Okay, now we're going to do problems number 38 and 39 from the UALR Final Exam Review. This is on AMI Day 6. The profit P in hundreds of dollars that a company makes depends on the amount it spends X in hundreds of dollars on advertising according to the model. P equals 230 plus 30X minus 0.5X squared. What expenditure for advertising will yield a maximum profit? So what we're going to do is we're going to graph. You can go to Desmos or Google Equation Grapher and you can find a way to graph this and get it figured out without the calculators. Okay, so we're going to graph this 230 plus 30x minus 0.5x squared. Now when we graph this, we're not going to see it in the standard window. We're going to have to raise this. We're talking about profit in hundreds of dollars. We see that the constant here is 230, so we know the y-intercept is going to be 230. We're going to have to see way higher than 230 most likely. And looking, we only see one side of this graph. So we're going to change our window, hit window. We're going to change our x max. Let's go to 50 and see if that does any good. And let's change the y max to, let's do 50,000. Let's see what happens. No, we don't need 50,000. Let's set 500 because we're in hundreds of dollars. Now we can see more, but we still can't see enough. So we're going to extend the x value, the x max, and the y max. I hit on so it would stop the graph in its track if it's not, if it needs to. We'll change this to 75, and we'll change the y max to 1,000. See what happens. Now we're going to see the top of the curve. We're looking for a maximum profit. The y-axis represents profit, the x-axis represents expenditures in advertising. So we're looking for this point, which will tell us how much money we have to spend X to get maximum profit P in hundreds of dollars. We're going to do second trace maximum this time because we're looking for the top of the curve. Left bound, we just want to make sure we're on the left side of it. Right bound, we want to make sure we're on the right side of it. And then we tell it to guess. And it found that when X is 30, Y is 680. X is the expenditure, so your answers say X equals 30 is A. What this means, because this is in hundreds of dollars, the company has to spend $3,000. That doesn't ask you for that in the answer, but that's what it means. The company has to spend $3,000 on advertising to maximize their profit. Number 38 says find two positive real numbers whose product is a maximum. The sum is 180. So we have two numbers, x plus y equals 180, and x times y we want to be a maximum. Well, if we solve this for y, we'll get y equals 180 minus x. So that means we want x times 180 minus x to have a maximum. And we'll call this P of x for profit. So I'm going to graph x times 180 minus x. Go back to y equals clear and graph x times 180 minus x. If you wanted to multiply it out and enter it like that, you could, but this will give you the same graph, same thing. I'm going to graph this, and what I'm looking at now is just barely a part of that curve. I know I need to see way up and way over, so I'm going to go change my y min and my y max again, hit window. Let's go. This looked like we needed to go quite a bit over, so I'm going to go to 200 this time. And over here, y max, I'm going to go to 10,000. And now I see the curve. I need to find the maximum. It's going to give me my x value, what I'm looking for. It'll give me the product, but the x is what I'm looking for here. And I can find x, and then I can plug x in here and find y. So I'm going to do second trace maximum again. Left bound on the left side of the top, right bound on the right side of the top. Tell it to guess, and we see that when x equals 90, and that means if we want to know what y is, we're going to plug that in, and y equals 180 minus 90, or also 90. So 90 and 90 are my answers, and that's answer C on your review.